Welcome back to Set Streets and Eats, guys. I, of course, am Chris Bauer, and I am once again in Lombard, Illinois, in front of the Enchanted Castle Arcade. I have heard rumor that the Jammin Jesters may be fixed. I am not 100% sure if this rumor is true. I was actually just passing through Chicago, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go stop and check. I'm not going to call. We're just going to go in and check, see if we can just walk in on it and see what happens. Maybe nothing. I'm going to show it to you either way, because it's been, I don't know, a year and a half since I've been here. They, of course, quit working back in 2020, the Jammin Jesters. So it's been many years since they've been up and going. So let's just go see. I'm not expecting them to actually be working, but I just hear rumor. I hear tale. And it's been a while since I've been here. Let's go check it out. Hope you guys will join me. Let's go see it. Well, I'd have to say these rumors are false. They are clearly decorated for Halloween, but clearly those decorations are not meant to have the band play around them. If you remember, there was a wall here. Now, it is a collapsible wall, so they did have the wall here. However, what is gone, well, I'm gonna guess Merlin can turn. I think that's Merlin's door. The animatronic of Merlin can turn and come out there. He's right next to Toby's cave, Toby the birthday dragon, which is now personified in this giant Halloween dragon. And then behind the curtain, we assume the Jammin Jesters are still there. But, wow. Yeah, it does not appear that they are actually up and going. I can see Toby's feet, his little paws, little dragon paws peeking out there. So yeah, he's still in place. And I can also see the guitarist dragon's feet back there. So clearly, as bummer as it is, the rumor is untrue that the Jammin Jesters are performing again here at the Enchanted Castle. That clearly is not true. Party room appears to be open, the dining area. But yeah, the stage is definitely only being used as Halloween decor. Now, I don't know if this is the same Merlin that is behind the door or the old Merlin that used to be in here, but on display above the ordering counter, they have a Merlin animatronic. And now that could have been the one that was here from the 80s. I am not 100% sure. Or it could be the one that's from, but I think that's the one that was here from the 80s. I think the one that's with the show now is behind the wall, the revolving wall. So the old animatronic is still up there on display, which is pretty cool, of course. And if you've never been in here, it's awesome. I love the way they have it decorated. It's pretty great. All supposed to be medieval themed, with the windows and the doors painted king portraits. and whatnot. The King's Kitchen, which is pretty rad. And of course, Toby's portrait up there with spiders on them for Halloween. And we can't forget to see the dragon portrait here in the dining room as well. So we might as well check out the arcade while we're here. You know, we are at a very famous arcade that's been here since the 80s. Howdy! So I heard there was a rumor that the animatronic band was up and going, but it doesn't look like it still is.
It is still a work in progress.
Okay.
We're like 90% there.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
exciting. Okay, cool. Okay.
Stuck at the moment. And then our guys back here.
Question about, now Merlin, is he still behind that door, or is that the one
No,
that's,
yeah, he's still-
okay, so the old one is the one that's displayed in the dining room.
That one's like the soup.
Yeah, that was the one that was from the 80s.
Yeah, that one's been here.
Okay, because that would have been put in the 90s, I think.
Yeah.
So that one's the actual original one.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. There they are. Looky there.
All getting ready to come back together.
They sure are. They've been waiting years. Ready to party again. We got, of course, got the wizard statue right up here at the front, greeting everyone as they come in, as it always has. Then, of course, we've got the bowling alley, which is always cool. And next to the adult gaming area of the slot machines. And then they always have awesome prizes here. Lots of office stuff, literally, the TV show. Cups and mugs and Funko Pops. All kinds of great redemption counter stuff. Games. And even more stuff over there that you can win. Jerseys, Griswold jerseys. Lamps. That's awesome. And I'll put some of it in, but I just had the conversation with the manager. They're about 90% done. So whoever posted that they're almost back up and going, or they were back up and going, they probably caught them on a test day. They were probably testing them, and because they are getting there. So they've got it closed off for Halloween, but when I come back in December, we're gonna get to see those bad boys perform. I'm excited. I always love their old zone because it really is old. Look at the dragon front. It's been around here forever. This is exactly the old zone, or like it, that we had at Discovery Zone, which is probably what kind of kept around during the Discovery Zone days. Because this was the Discovery Zone back in the 90s. The Enchanted Castle. It's very cool. I miss the old Discovery Zone days. I used to be a fun coach. We'd play in the zones with the kids, run birthday parties. It was a blast. A very fun job. Also love around this entire arcade, they have all the murals painted. Then we got the kiddie rides. And we'll go over and check out this putt-putt. We've got the putt-putt course, which is glow in the dark, of course. Very spooky. All decorated for Halloween. That's awesome. Ah! Skeleton got us. And then, of course, the go-kart track. That's also decorated for Halloween. Oh, that's cool. You can have the Batmobile over there. Nice. I love the random skeleton horse. And if you guys don't know, this place was opened in 1983. It has been open for 41 years as an arcade. In the 90s, it was briefly a Discovery Zone when the owner sold a share to Discovery Zone. Discovery Zone, sadly, was only around for 10 years. I worked there for 4 of them, and they went bankrupt, and the owner bought Discovery Zone's shares back, and then later sold the company to someone else. But yeah, it's been around for quite a while, 41 years, entertaining, the kids and adults of Chicago. And for most of those years, they've had the Animatronic band here. Merlin's Magical Adventure, something like that, was throughout from when it opened in the 80s all the way into the 90s. And then the Jammin Jesters have been here ever since the 90s up till now. Well, up till 2020. But now it looks like they are almost done getting it fixed. And they will soon be open. These used to be everywhere. The Bozo the Clown game. This is so dated, guys. This was a huge part of their TV show. Every kid growing up wanted to play this so bad because in the sixth bucket, and this was in the 80s, if you got the ball in that sixth bucket, you got a $50 bill. And I remember watching that all the time thinking it would change my life if I got that $50 bill. Never mind that you were on a nationally syndicated TV show. No. That $50 bill was everything. It was awesome. So that's really cool that they have that. And probably one of the main reasons they have that here is Bozo was filmed here. He's from here in Chicago. So I can see why they would keep that game around. I love these old Halloween decorations they have up here too. Very cool stuff. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick stop by to the Enchanted Castle. I always like stopping here. I am looking forward to stopping by here in a couple months, and we will keep our fingers crossed. We might be getting lucky. In a couple months, we could see the Jammin Jesters perform. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye now.